počelo je slavljem opozicije.
Media becomes polarized, so people become polarized.
People are inclined to avoid conflict, to avoid discomfort. And that's what social media algorithms generously offers.
Social media boosts polarization effects.
They were basically like saying like our audience doesn't want to hear that and we're going to lose them.
Just a month ago, when within the same day we had two public happenings. One was the traditional Pride Month, and on the same day, another group of citizens organized what they called an event in support of the traditional Bulgarian family. And it's this fake dichotomy that is being created, that is either or.
In Hungary, the main division is between those who like Viktor Orban, our longtime prime minister, and those who hate him. And it's interesting because it's quite similar to the United States.
Well, I think political polarization in the United States is more extreme than we have seen in a long time. Now you hear about certain TV shows that appeal to, red voters, or TV shows that appeal to blue voters.
With the rise of Donald Trump, Fox did become a destructive propaganda machine.
The Americans who listen to Fox News and conservative talk radio are being lied to.
So in terms of media polarization, Bulgarian media situation is rather unique in a sense that we do not necessarily have free and independent media. And so the media polarization then is just reflective of the political polarization.
Polarization is continuing to be very high, especially in the context of the Ukrainian war. The war propaganda. This is a good example of the emotions of fear. I think that polarization can't be created and strengthened without the negative emotions. The fear, the hatred. Unfortunately, that is what we see also in the United States.
First, when you step back and you think about how things have changed, in the United States, we used to have 3 national television broadcast networks. So you had ABC and CBS and NBC, and people kind of would tune in and you had the shared national narrative. Now people could have different opinions, but they kind of shared the same facts, right? It's like we were all watching the same movie. Fast forward to today, because of this technology change of democratizing access to media, as there's just like infinite numbers of places that you can now get information.
People are inclined to avoid conflict, to avoid discomfort. And that's what social media algorithms generously offers. And by trying to be comfortable, the debate is really suffering. And democracy is all about the quality of the conversations that we have.
And then we kind of shut off things that we don't want to listen to.
There's this common belief that these bubbles in social media, that you, if you use a lot, then you can get into an echo chamber and you always met similar opinions as yours.
I think now we've almost gotten to a point where people feel like they are entitled to their own facts because you get these very alternate kind of views of reality.
This horse race politics is like this against the other, team A versus team B. This is what contributes to the polarization. Associated Press decided recently they're not going to be reporting because we are living in this year of global elections everywhere. They're not going to be reporting on just voting polls. So they're not going to be reporting Biden against Trump or Trump against Kamala Harris based on just the numbers. So they're going to be reporting on issues instead. So that's one way journalists can contribute. Instead of focusing on the clickbait, instead of focusing on the footballized mentality, on the gamified mentality that's going to give them a few more clicks,